Been a long time since you came around. Been a long time since you're back in town. Flower with the golden pass, just get the win. Woo-hoo! Goddamn Ducks, really? So, I'm gonna be honest here. The Anaheim Ducks played about 58 solid minutes of hockey. Okay, 58. And then everything just fell apart in the last 2 minutes of the third period and literally 30 seconds, not even 30 seconds into overtime. And credit to what credit is due, man, because the Anaheim Ducks really came out in that first period not wanting to be sloppy like the last game. And I felt the frustration early from the Knights, whether it be from their oh boy, rather malaise in moving the puck from the defensive area. It just always feels as though anytime they have the puck in, right behind the trappers or behind the goaltender, some wild shit's gonna happen. And almost always, it comes down to the fact that okay, Anaheim just barely missed, or Flower just barely had the touch to get the save. And in the first period, yeah, the Vegas Golden Knights who take the penalty. Thankfully, they kill it off, and lo and behold, second period comes over, and kids. The real depressing thing when you're drinking, like I did yesterday, and watching your team get scored on, you get a little down on yourself more than usual because alcohol is a bit of an emotional inducer, you know what I mean? So when the Anaheim Ducks score with Comtois yet again, you already know I'm a bit frustrated. Because as much as I can hate on the Anaheim Ducks, which seems like the easy thing to do if you're any fan. I mean, not just Anaheim Ducks. I mean, if your team's losing, the easiest thing to do is blame the other team and call them shit. But the reality is, Comtois, with an assist by Larson and Steele, has phenomenal sense. I mean, this kid, 22 years old? I mean, let's check out this kid, man. He had 2 goals the last game. He just scored another goal in this game. 22 years old, just turned 22. And goodness me. He is going to be a headache moving forward for the Vegas Golden Knights when we have to face the Anaheim Ducks, 5 more times? So we got to get really familiar with guys like Maxime Comtois, Steele. I mean, we already know Getzlaf's caliber, but this felt like a pretty heavy punch and a good answer for the Anaheim Ducks for what happened in the last game where honestly, man, if you watch that last game, I would still say, man, the Ducks played 2 great periods. But this one, they dialed it up a notch, and I really like what I saw from the Ducks. They were answering back. They were disciplined. They were getting shit done. I mean, the Vegas Golden Knights take the penalty again in the second period, able to kill it off. But now, by the third period, you're feeling a little pressure for the Vegas Golden Knights. For whatever reason, they don't really play with that pressure or I guess anxiety on themselves. So good to see, right? I mean, they never give up. That's the attitude that we're pretty used to. But it felt like nothing was just happening. Nothing was sticking. No real traction going on. Yes, the Vegas Golden Knights had finally an opportunity on the power play in the third period. But of course, the Vegas Golden Knights in power play, what are those? Doesn't work, my son. But what does apparently work is pulling Marc-Andre Fleury, putting 6 men on the ice with an empty netter, and dude, if I'm not mistaken, this was 18 minutes and 36 seconds in 38 seconds into the third period where William Karlsson scores the game-tying goal, and holy shit, I lost my mind when I saw this goal because first of all, the captain, yet again, putting the points up as Mark Stone grabs the assist, the secondary assist, and Jonathan Marchessault with the primary. Karlsson was kind of falling when this goal was going in, and honestly, You felt horrible for John Gibson. You did. I thought he played a pretty fantastic game. And here we are. Last fucking minute or two of the game, your defense just kind of collapses on itself. I really felt the way they just let the Vegas Golden Knights just let that shit easy into for getting the puck inside the defense, letting that shit too easy. Really did the Anaheim Ducks in. And man, from that point on, I knew it was over. The curious part is, not to be the hindsight 2020 at the fucking best. No, but prior to the game, I did say the Vegas Golden Knights would win 2-1 in overtime. For whatever reason, I did think that, and sure enough, that does happen because it's Max Pacioretty with the goal in overtime, 7 seconds in, and again, you have to look at the Ducks and think you have to be able to close out these games, man. Again, and the Vegas Golden Knights, as a Vegas Golden Knights fan, of course, I love this win. I do. But man, if you're a fucking Ducks fan or if you're just a hockey fan watching the Ducks, all you can really diagnose is you got to be able to close out games. And I would strongly argue if the Anaheim Ducks started playing Trevor Zegras, honestly, the first game against the Vegas Golden Knights, the Ducks might have grabbed the overtime win. In this case, I think if you played Trevor Zegras, you get a win outright. I think that's how good this kid is. But Anaheim choosing not to play Zegras, I think that's kind of a mistake, especially within a division where, again, you're playing all your rivals. You are looked at as kind of the bottom of the totem pole in this division. And honestly, if you are really willing to bite the bullet for the 56-game season and just say, hey, we're going to bottom out again, I mean, fine, but that's just another wasted year on John Gibson, who honestly was fantastic. 31 saves on 33 shots, man. I get this guy some fucking help, please. Get this guy some fucking help. I love John Gibson. I think he's one of the best goaltenders in the league. Not named Carey Price, but boy, oh boy, this just sucks to watch. Watch John Gibson, do everything he can. A great player on kind of a middling, mediocre team, doing everything he can, but just get shit on. It sucks. And yeah, shout out to Maxime Comtois, man. This kid is gonna be special. And boy, I'll tell you, the fucking Vegas Golden Knights always have a tendency to find that one young guy who's going to undo them pretty consistently. In the LA Kings, we got a father named Cal Peterson. For the Vegas Golden Knights fans, you know exactly who I'm talking about. But it seems as though Maxime Comtois is going to be our new father for the Anaheim Ducks because this boy knows how to fucking score. But thankfully for the Vegas Golden Knights, everything kind of came to fruition in that third period where, of course, we have to give a massive shout out to Marc-Andre Fleury. 21 saves on 22 shots, a .955 save percentage. And honestly, I hope none of the stupid fucking talks of him and Lehner persist with this goddamn cancer of an agent putting the fuel to the flame. And all you goddamn lame-ass journalists, go suck my fucking dick. You motherfuckers don't know how to do shit. All you do is just perpetuate goddamn drama. Okay? So fuck yourselves. Thank goodness I don't fucking label myself as a goddamn journalist. I ain't goddamn bullshit like that. Because you know why? I'm just a fan. I'm just a guy. And I appreciate what's going on. The fact that we got Fleury and Lehner as a goalie tandem, do you understand how incredibly lucky we are as a franchise? So you motherfuckers really need to adjust yourself when you're complaining about Lehner or Fleury. Motherfucker. I was just talking to my brother about this yesterday. I said, the Montreal Canadiens, they got a pretty good goalie tandem too. And he asked me, listen, son, I hear you. But when I say 1A, Carey Price and Robin Lehner to 1B, Jake Allen and Marc-Andre Fleury, who do you go for? Well, I said, that's a no-brainer, of course. So for me, the Vegas Golden Knights, I think, still have another level to get to. This isn't their full potential. Obviously, power plays is something that we really need to get to work with. And it's still a win. Hey, 4 points on the season in 2 games. Fantastic start. And hopefully we keep that shit going. All right. So That'll do it for me, boys and girls. Go ahead and follow me, The Sky Lounge, and all the links in the description below. Like, comment, subscribe for more daily content. And until next time, fuck off. God, this kid is so goddamn young. I'm only like 29, right? Consider this kid young. All right, fuck off.